All right, let's get this rolling. All right, good morning to anyone joining. Good morning. Does Apex still have the 90%? It's kind of a crappy 90% off though. Oof. All right. I don't think anyone's even joined yet. All right.
Welcome to the second official gameplay deep dive for EA.
Good morning, Gio. I am doing good this morning. Hopefully you're doing good as well. I'm doing good. Hopefully we get a good, smooth action this morning. Yeah. Good. Yeah, hopefully we get some smooth action this morning. I don't know, it's just been weird lately. Has been weird. This month has been odd. So looks like no one's even joined the live stream yet. So it's just you, Gio. Need to switch it up. I'll start live streaming the new software Ben made. Maybe I'll do that. Today's already what, Wednesday? Do that next week then. Yeah, I agree. I just, live stream every day more of for the transparency reasons, so people can't be like, oh, you don't even use your system or it doesn't work. I mean, if you show it on live stream every day, people can say whatever, but it doesn't mean anything. So I'm just excited for Botfolio to get released, man. Although it's hard to build hype on things that do require personal capital, just because 99% of the space all uses prop firms, so, and only prop firms, I would say. But I mean, it's working really good, so it'll be good. Just gotta get the people in the door. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good morning. There's FOMC minutes later, which isn't really anything. It's not the actual FOMC. So yeah, nothing really to worry about. Medium impact at 10 a.m. But all right, market opens here in a minute and a half. Again, hopefully we can have some smoother action this morning. And we'll just see how it goes. Do you think props really limit people's abilities? Set up an environment to failure? Yeah, I do somewhat agree. It's good for a lot of people. I still really like prop firms personally. Depends on the prop firm, but so much scalability if you know how to properly do it. But yeah, Botfolio is more of a investment tool. You know, it's day trades, also swing trades, hold stuff over the weekends. It's more of a, if you have a bunch of money in long-term portfolio of your own, maybe take some, put in Botfolio kind of thing. But I'm surprised though. I did a poll the other day with our waitlist members on if they wanted to manage it themselves. So like pretty much twice a day, like when you wake up in the morning, you'll check it and just make sure everything's matched up. And then at 6 p.m. at night every day, you'll match it and make sure everything's matched up for the next day. So it only takes maybe 5 minutes a day, right? Pretty much nothing, but still, you know, if you have obligations or you're out to dinner at 6 p.m., you still need to check the thing. More people wanted to do that than me going through a securities company where they manage it for you at pretty much not too much extra cost. So they just like send you a daily report like, hey, we managed it for you. This is how much it made or lost each day, you know? Pretty much no work on your end. But yeah, I agree. Morning, TJ. How's it going? Market is open, by the way. Just bounced right off previous day high into the open. The overnight levels, like Asia high, London high, Asia low, London low, all swept. So there's no overnight highs really or lows. There is 1 hour swing high up at 21,558. So I'll be watching that, and I'll be looking if there's a potential long setup off of 472. If there could be something that looks really good there. Otherwise, probably got to move down all the way towards like 400 pretty much to look for a long. So that's kind of my plan for the manual side. Obviously, the automated side, SBS will do its thing. Have a couple pattern 2s here potentially on the 16 range. I can't really see that, I know. Not a ton of action with SBS lately, just because yesterday was just a straight uptrend day, a really slow uptrend day, and SBS takes it off of more reversal type of days. So often on choppier days you'll get a lot more trades. Now straight chop where it's just like a barcode isn't good, but a little more of a range is generally a better day for SBS overall speaking. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start live streaming Ben's new algo, and I'll make a video about that today, or I'll try and make one today. But should be good. Give some people some more spice to watch the live stream. Back when we were using the other guy's product, I won't speak the name, but we had like 80 viewers at one point. I cannot believe how many people use that still. Anyway. I would like to see us move down to 472. That's 50% of the overnight range. And I'd just like to see if we could get a long off that. Otherwise, we move up to 558, and there's equal highs at 562. So I don't know. I would like to see maybe a long off 470s with a potential overall target up at 550. That could be something. So. Yeah, I agree, Joe. But I mean, on my side of things, me live streaming his product and stuff brought so many people into SBS. I mean, it was good for me. So, but yeah, he does. I mean, I that's all I'll say, I guess. Yeah, but I agree with you. We are really respecting the previous day high level, which is making me think that we do want to push towards 562. I mean, we've respected, we broke above it at about 7 o'clock this morning. We bounced off it pretty good at 7:20, also at 7:45, and then again at like 9:30. Beautiful, respecting it 3 times. It just makes me think we want to move higher. But I would like to see a move lower first so I can maybe hop in on a long. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what my head's thinking there. Yeah, driving up right now. It's pretty barcodey still. Pretty barcodey still. But it does look like we're going to draw up to that 562. Let's do a poll here. Let's do a poll of let's do a poll. Where do we think we're ending the day? 21,500 is roughly the previous day high. So pretty much, do you think we're going to end the day above yesterday's high or below yesterday's high? As of right now, I'm leaning above. But cast your vote if you want. No, we're going. Remember 558 currently. That's what I'd be targeting. 562 is equal highs, so you know. I would take most, if you're in a long for whatever reason, 562 is where I would take most of your position off. Or 558. There's 558. Just swept. Nice, Joe. Yeah, nice bounce right off of previous day high there, right on open. Good bullish candles. Really, we had some red candles, but all of them had buy wicks on them. Here is 562. Yep, okay, so there's the equal highs, 562. Now is when, you know, you may want to take most of your position off. Gotta change the ATM prep targets. I mean, if you're getting good, consistent money on the scalps, then that's all. No trades. Still. Still haven't taken a loss yet with it. Risk reward concerning. Yeah, what's the risk reward you're running? So we have gotten a pretty decent rejection off of those hourly highs that I've been mentioning. -4. Yeah, that's not the best, but like if you're winning every trade for the most part, I mean, you're bound to lose at some point, but I mean, keep rocking it until you need to change something. I don't know. Wow, very slow with the RSI lately.
Order filled.
Keep the win rate about 90. Hold on. I'm trying to manage my own trade. No trades still with the RSI, SBS. Yeah, I like HFT's products, so I mean, he makes good stuff, cheap stuff, and I think a lot of people like it, so I mean, you can't complain with the quality for price, right? I'd like to see us move to the 50% level right now. Need to go down about 10 more points, and we're at 50%. That's where I would like to see us move down to.
Order filled.
All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful trade on my end. All right, so made $1,000 there. $200 on 5 accounts. I'll show which trade I just took here. Okay. So, a little trade review for you guys. 30-second chart. I was watching the 30-second and the 1 minute. Right here, we swept the highs at 558, 562. Got a really nice rejection, right? Now I was looking for an inverse of this 30-second gap or the 1 minute gap that was right here. They inverse at the same time. An ideal entry is like right here, right below the gap. And I would have entered full position. I didn't even enter full position here because I wait till the candle closes, right? So I chased. I got in early, basically before the candle closed here with only three micros. And I was waiting, you know, if we pulled back up into this area, I would have added my other 3, but we didn't pull up into there. So I chased, and then I got out. So I was in short 3 micros at 522. Because I was in half size, I just held to the full TP, which was 488. So it was pretty much this here. Stop loss was at this point up here. And my TP, I mean, this was my entry, this was my stop loss, half size though. And then exit was 488. Okay, we're obviously still dumping. I don't really care that we're still dumping. But if I was in full size, so if we pull back up into here a little more, would have added my other half of my position. But got in early because it was, you know, it could run. But if we got in full size, you know, we probably would have scaled somewhere here or here and still been holding a little bit. But I mean, this is a good spot to scale. It's a 50% of the overnight range, previous day high, couple equal lows right around here, right? It's a good spot. So overall, that's a good trade for me. And that's $200 on 5 accounts. So that's $1,000 funded. Yesterday, I was up 260 on 5 accounts. I ended up not scaling because I needed like 3 more ticks of profit. I always say don't be a dick for a tick. I kind of was yesterday, and ended up coming back to break even on me. So could have been up already pretty good on these accounts over the last 2 days, but still a good day today, so can't complain. All right, but yeah, that was a good trade for me. Wow, still, I'm shocked that we haven't gotten trades, to be completely honest with you. I think I'm going to change one of these charts. So I'll change this 16 range chart to, oh, that's not it, to the 32. 32. Sure, 32 range. And then I am going to, do I have everything saved here? Yes, okay. I'm going to take off the RSI on this one. And we'll re-enable. So now this is just running a plain 32. Plain 32. All right. We'll see what this 10 a.m. news does. It's manufacturing index, medium impact. I don't expect that to do much, but yeah. So it looks like that scale at 488 was good or my exit at 488 was good. My total risk reward on that trade was only about a 1.4 because I had to chase because the market started really picking up speed. Ideal entry would have been like a 2.6 R, but hey, you gotta take what the market gives you. So.
All right, I thought.
Let's check on NQTrader. I didn't have it running last night. I think I just forgot. But let me pull that up. See how it done. Show you how it's done the past few days here. I'll keep our eye on SBS as well if we get something. So. Market's still selling off, man. If it's ever gonna load, jeez, maybe I'll just switch back at this point. Okay. All right, let me NQTrader. Oh, I don't have a preset. still in no trades on SBS, so we're not missing anything there. Man, if I was still in that trade, I would have been up just 70 points now. Wow. Double. Would have been double. I don't care, but... Alright, so looks like this morning, this is just default settings here. Like literally default times, default settings, everything. Looks like we had 4 wins in a row. And then yesterday, which would have been the first day you ran of the week pretty much, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 wins and a loss. So pretty good this week so far. 8-1. 8-1 this week. It does have a negative risk reward, but with the martingale and all that, it tends to play out. You just have to be very careful with it. Very careful. Great to see you did well this week. Yeah, it's pretty good. 8-1. I think the biggest streak I've ever seen it go on is like, I want to say like 17 or something. 17 trades in a row of win. So obviously, if you catch a streak like that, I mean, you can make so much money. Even if the average wins $200, you know, 17 wins, that's good. So 12 points or so per win. Do your math, whatever you want. But what did someone say in the Discord? Oh, never mind. Morning, Kev. How's it going? How's it going? Can I show your settings again for AnkyTrader? I just showed the complete default settings. I can pull it back up. Data series, you have the Ninzarenko bars, 205, which is default. 15 days loaded. Strategies, I'll unenable it so you can see it a little easier. This is no trailing stop added. Start time 12 a.m. End time 11:59 p.m. Stop loss is 150 and 50. Times are all default. I didn't change anything, just to show an example. Contracts 143, which again is default. That's a pretty risky way to use it though. Everything full default. And high field resolution. That's pretty much it. Something fun you can do on AnkyTrader though is there's continuation trades, which are a little separate from the regular trades. You can bump the TP up if you want. So like, I'll put this to like just 100 to show this example. Let it load. All right. I wouldn't do this probably, but you can if you want. I was gonna see if you can see an example really easily. You can't really tell. Okay, I'm just gonna put it back. I don't want to confuse people, so I would leave it at default. Here, 150, 150, and 50 is the default. So. But yeah, that's that. And sometimes you'll get days like this, right? So May 19th, we have 1 win, 2 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 wins, 6 wins, 7 wins. So 7 wins in a row, right, on the 19th. So sometimes it just depends on when you start. And then you can see the next day you get a couple losses mixed in. Then the next day looks pretty good so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins in a row, right? So it does go on streaks quite often, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 wins in a row again. This is another day on the 23rd. We had 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins in a row again. So I mean, it goes on streaks often. It's just you got to be careful because it's martingale, right? Still no trades with SBS. We're gonna have to spice up the live stream for everybody. Because yeah, SBS still works great. With the RSI, without the RSI, it still works great. Just, it's gonna be slower because we're filtering out more trades. So that's the simple answer. We're filtering out trades. You can check on Botfolio. No trades are out. Botfolio has made about $3,600 in the past 48 hours. So, since Sunday night, I guess 72 hours, whatever. Yeah, I made about 3,600. So, doing great on that. That's pushing, 8% on live account, right? We're gonna give it another 5 minutes or so, but I think we're going to start wrapping our day up. I think we're gonna start wrapping our day up. It started chopping ever since we hit the 50% of the overnight. What did most people say? 60% of you thought that we were going to end above 21,500. Levels, we called it this morning, were pretty precise. 558, 562 were the high of the day so far. I'm surprised, man. No trades still. It's been a little bit more trendy though, still. But yeah, VIX. I don't look at VIX too often, but I know it probably should be looking at the VIX, but I don't like overcomplicating myself. I think we're gonna wrap it up though. I'm gonna keep SBS running. I'll post how it's doing later. It's just slow for SBS. I think I'll make some tweaks to the live stream. We'll start live streaming Ben's new product maybe tomorrow if I can get it up and running and working good, and we'll go from there. But have a great rest of your day, everybody. Hopefully I can see all of you tomorrow. And yeah, enjoy the day. I'll see you tomorrow.